final deck here in the brand new Digimon card game, the blue deck. We got Matt on the cover of it, and we are ready to get into it. Now, of course, it's just a binder that goes on top of it. No shrink wrap, like I said previously. So we're going to start off on the deck with 4 Sunemon. Of course, this is the entraining level of Gabumon. Got to start with those entrainings. Got to start that evolution. So it seems like my guesstimate was right. We got 4 Gomamons right here. So we got Joe's rookie. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gabumon.
Gabumon. Gabumon looks sick. I like the blue blaster as he's about to, it looks like he's about to load up. Gomamon's a little cutie over there making a sandcastle. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty, I want to say it's Bearmon. I really want to say it's Bearmon, but and honestly, it might be a Digimon that I have no idea who it is. I want to say it's Bearmon for Bearmon. I'm leaving it at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Ikakumon. This looks great. I like the action shots that they're doing in the show. I like that they're trying to include some sort of an environmental thing with the cards. They're not, like, the thing that bothers me about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it's just a card and just some random art in the back. Or sometimes it has some ode to the card, but most of the time it's just some random shading or some random colors. I like when they show some sort of environment. 1, 2.
Garurumon.
Garurumon. I find it interesting that they do 2. We got 1, 2, oh no, 3, 4. I think it's Grizzlymon. Bearmon digivolves into Grizzlymon. So that's who I want to think that this guy is. Of course, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Don't yell at me. We're all here together trying to play Digimon. I'm trying to show everyone Digimon. But that's what we have for the champions. 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Crisp, rare Garurumon. I'm loving that purple hint on his claws. I really hope that they do something like that in the show for his attack. Looks phenomenal. Just some gorgeous artwork. I really cannot wait to see how creative that this team gets with these cards. And I'm really curious to know if this is going to be a game that does reprints in the way where they reprint the same card, but they give it a different effect. We don't know if the game is going to do it that way.
That'd be kind of cool.
I like that, but I don't like it at the same time. Because then it's like Pokemon where there's like 50 different Pikachus and they all have different abilities. 4, Zudomon. These are not rare. Now we're going to get into the actual megas with 2 Plesiomons. Yep, you got it right. What is so interesting about this Plesiomon is that if the top of its head isn't black. And now, Digimon have had really interesting iterations where sometimes the original trading card game shaded something weird and they've just kept it forever, which is something that they did with Plesiomon for a lot of the iterations. This one they didn't. This one they just went white. Very, very interesting, but I like it. It looks clean. And of course, that Plesiomon is a rare. Now, 1, 2...
Metal Garurumon.
Metal Garurumon. He's looking sick standing on some ice. Of course, completely foil on the card. Mega level Digimon. You get 2 of them. I think that looks crisp. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, the character card to go along with these was 4.
Are they rare?
They are rare. 4 mats. Dude, I got a mat right here. I got mats on mats. I got mats on mats on mats, like I got racks on racks on racks.
Its name is Yamato.
Only if you are not in English. All right. Looks like we got 4 Zudomon attacks. We have
4 Plesiomon.
4 Plesiomon attacks. Now, these aren't rare. the yellow deck, they were all rare, I think. And then 2 Wergarurumon attacks. And then 2
Metal Garurumon.
attacks. And finally, we'll let Brittany do the final honors.
You have your player 1 and player 2 counters. And, yep, they have the Crest of Friendship right here. The little punch-out card. I kind of don't want to punch it out. It looks too good.
I know, and then you're going to lose it. It just...
We won't punch it
Not punching these out. Awesome. All right, that is the blue deck. All right, we're back and we're gonna do the yellow deck now, TK's deck. Brittany, go ahead and open. Like I said, they have a little band that goes around the cards. There's no shrink wrap on them as far as the way the Japanese are packaging them, which is fine by me. Let's get in the deck. Let's see what TK has to show us.
Ooh. Looks like we got 4 Pokemon. Oh gosh, he always scared me when I was a kid because his mouth was just so pointy.
I never understood it. I was like, oh, here's like, it looked like a little pig thing to me, and then it just had those nasty, like shark teeth. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's got jaws.
It was so cute, and then it talked. I'm like, ooh, it's scary now.
Got its teeth out.
So if I remember from the game, you nurture your Digimon egg in its egg zone, and then you grow it like you would if you were a Digidestined with Digievolutions. So then we have Solomon. Did you know that this Digimon was going to be, I think a random fan was able to make a Digimon or name a Digimon, but they weren't able to see the art, and they named it after their cat, and this looks more like a dog. So I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not too familiar with this one's name.
Tapermon. I think it's really interesting how they have this. So Tapermon is a shadowy, dark Digimon, and he's like whispering out a bunch of evil shadows with eyes over here. So that's a really cool ode to him and how he acts in the show.
That's really cool. Then we got, of course, Patamon. Oops. He's so adorable.
That's Patamon for you. The comic relief of the show. Oh, I'm screwing up. I'll move the cards. You can keep going.
And then we got, of course, Angemon. Only 2 of him, though, just like with Wargreymon.
Or regular Greymon.
You're right.
Both. Or both of them, actually.
Was he the first one to Digivolve in the show?
Oh.
Patamon.
He was the absolute last one.
Oh, okay. He was there when you needed him.
When you forget about the plot of season 1, that's embarrassing.
Well, I thought I...
No excuses.
Yeah, Gatomon. 4 Gatomons. Gatomon's actually my favorite Digimon, but I don't know if that's just the popular opinion either. We got Pegasusmon. Right?
Unimon.
Unimon, okay. Gosh. I always thought he was like a half robotic unicorn.
It's like part Gundam. Ooh, here we go, here we go. We're getting into the ultimate level Digimon here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Magna Angemon, looking crisp, but still, again, gosh, I'll never get over how the original show didn't bring them all to Mega. Try, you're worthless. I never wanted you to exist. These are rare. They do have that gold lining around them, and of course, the level is also gold. Go ahead and get us into our next. What do we got here? Some more ultimates.
Anjuwomon. I never understood why Angie-Woman was an ultimate while Angemon was a champion.
That will bother me forever. It will bother me forever that Gatomon is technically a champion. Somehow she can always stay a champion. Kills me. And stupid Gatomon is like the weakest champ. Like ever since she became good, she's like the weakest champion ever.
Aw.
She's just awful. She gets her butt kicked by rookies. It's stupid.
Shame on you, Gatomon. We got some more rare qualities over here.
Now what's exciting now is that these Magnagimons are actually rare, but the Angelomons were not rare. Now, building upon that, now the biggest thing in Digimon is that in the Digimon movie that came out, Angelomon, or I guess Solomon, warp digivolves into Magnagimon. However, technically, the two big angel Digimon, which technically Patamon warp digivolves into, or what Magna Angemon digivolves into, is Seraphimon, which was weird that Ophanimon wasn't the form for Magnagimon. Everybody was thinking that during the Digimon Tri-Series that they were going to retcon it. They didn't. And so by them printing out Magnagimon again, to me, this is all the proof that I need that they're going to stick with Magnagimon as the Digivolution for Angelomon, the Warp Digivolution for Salamon, and that's going to bother me to no end. I think that is a horrible choice. What's the point of a reboot if you do everything the same? End mini rant. Let's see those next cards.
Here we got the full hollow.
Sick. So an interesting thing about the holographic Seraphimon, so we get two Seraphimon, is that the card is holographic, the background is, the level is not, and the Digimon doesn't look like he is. Very interesting in how they decided to do that holographic. And it looks like we got our character cards next.
Go ahead and clear the board. Oop.
Clearing the board, and I know I'm going to hurt these cards somehow, and I'm going to be sad.
That's okay, you'll just buy me new ones. Right?
Cut. All right, let's keep going.
Wow, these have they have the gold border on them.
I'm pretty sure Ty had it too. I think all the character cards, they must all be somewhat special. There's technically only 8 that you'll be able to choose from, unless the show does something crazy. Technically, I guess there is O2 cast, and because they are just calling it the Digimon card game, technically they could explore other universes. We have no idea where this reboot is going to take us. Let's see those attack cards.
Oh, we got Seraphimon.
That's not true. We got Magna Angemon.
Oh, oops, I'm sorry. I'm looking at these upside down. Then we got Angie-Woman. Yeah, I'll leave 2 for there. And then we have 4 of these.
4 Magnagimon. It looks like so far all the attacks that we've gotten have been rare. I don't remember if they were all rare in the red deck.
And then we got Seraphimon.
Some 2 Seraphimon attacks, so it's probably Strike of the 7 Stars because that's an official attack. It looks like we got the counters again. Like I said, I don't remember what these things are called.
Oh, I didn't notice it on the first set, but there's a little punch out.
Oh, that's cool.
Right here. So
oh, and they're the crest. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the crest of hope in that one. And then, of course, they gave you the 2 rule cards, 2 phase cards. So, of course, they're providing all those same materials in all the decks. This is the yellow deck. This is TK's deck. It looks like it is using both Kari's cards and TK's cards. I have no idea what the matte deck is going to include. I wonder if it's going to include like Joe or somebody. But all right, that is the yellow deck. We're going to get into our final deck, the blue deck.
And cut.
Mm-hmm. What I will say is So, just to do a recap of all the amazing new Digimon related materials to go with the new card game that Brittany pre-ordered. This is all of it in its glory. The limited edition sleeves. Now, what I will say about these sleeves is they are for standard size gaming. I believe what they're meant to do is you'd get a normal small card, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, pack of cases. You'd put them in these, and then you'd put them in those if you indeed wanted to use them. I'm just going to hold on to them. They're just too gorgeous to even use. I don't even want to take them out. Like we said, we got these special Digimon card game limited edition cases. We got five per, I guess, deck that we ordered.
Oh, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's 50 card deck, so you're going to need 10 of these if you want to put a full deck in cases. Now, Brittany was only able to get one deck box. We don't know if we're assuming that there would be deck boxes for the other two. Mm-hmm. Of course, it is the cover card. Now, I hope for TK they just go ahead and throw Seraphimon on it, because throwing a champion on there, it would be absolutely pathetic, because it wouldn't go along with the whole theme. Mm-hmm. We got our limited edition card, Raimon or Lightmon, was it? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And then we got the beautiful little Digimail business card.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to order any of these products, they're still on their store. It's at JapanYouWant.com, and I'll put a link in the description.
Awesome. Well, it's great to be back. Thanks for having me back. Please remember that this channel is never dead. There's always going to be more content that's going to inspire me more in the future. Right now, it's this new Digimon card game, and I'm hyped to get into it. We got a lot of time to learn about these rules. We're going to be back to teach you about these rules. We're going to be back to show you some games. Don't go anywhere, because this is where you're going to want to be for the Digimon card game content. This is Cool Carl 222, NF Cool Carl, along with his girlfriend, Brittany. Thanks for watching. This is The Comeback, and we'll be back later.
Mm-hmm. Over and out.